What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the People's Podcast. My name is Alex, along with my amazing co-host James, and it's goddamn been a while.
Yeah,
It's been about a month, I think, since we recorded last. Life's getting in the way,
yeah.
It happens.
I have a very busy schedule right now. Probably one more month of hard scheduling, but I'll be switching to working at home soon, and that will make things a ton easier. It's a lot easier.
We'll be back on the regular schedule, and we'll be good to go. But
Yep.
Man, we got a lot to talk about today.
We do have a lot.
There's been a lot that's happened in the past month. So I mean, we can just get into it if you want to.
Yeah.
If you want to start,
So I get right
talk
into
about
it.
the Royal Rumble, I guess. If you want to
Yeah.
start off with that, so
Yeah.
I'll let you take
Overall,
on that.
I thought the Royal Rumble was an okay, good show, like a solid show. Not great, nothing, but not bad. I wasn't a big fan of the women's rumble. That's what started off the show. I think that might be one of the worst women rumbles since the match was created. For the most part, it was very boring to like the last 5 minutes. And I mean, the last 5 minutes it picked up a lot, but other than that, no big surprises. And your biggest surprise is Brie Bella. That just it's unfortunate.
I know you love that.
Oh man,
You absolutely loved it. Yeah.
I don't. I don't. I said in the group chat, I don't get how having the Bells back on TV in 2026 is good for the women's division because they're not good wrestlers. They got to where they got, in certain ways that I'm not going to go deep into on a podcast, but I don't get it. They were part of the reasons why we needed a women's revolution, and the women's tag team division actually finally got good after 6 years the title's been around, and now about to go right back down. 'Cause they're gonna win the tag titles. It's gonna happen.
Right back to where it started.
Yep.
Right back to where it started. Yeah, I've never cared for the Bellas either, so I was not excited one bit when Brie returned. But yeah,
I know everyone says now that Bree's back, that means Danielson's coming back. I'm like, it's not happening. If that happened,
literally on commentary on Dynamite.
Exactly. I mean, if that happened, cool. But I think I prefer Danielson at AEW because he's not going to wrestle either way. I think he can definitely help the program a lot more from backstage and just helping young talent. The only thing that would ever interest me about Daniel Bryan coming back to WWE was just him being in the video games.
You and the damn video games. That's all it's about for you. It's just the video games.
Yep.
You'll get your community creations, Bryan Danielson, and you're gonna like it.
I will like it. Usually his are pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, the match was whatever for me. This is not too exciting, like you said. This is the first WWE pay-per-view I've watched since the switch to the ESPN platform. So the Royal Rumble is obviously typically a pretty exciting show, but I didn't feel it. Didn't feel this match. I think one of the bad parts about it is the music, the entrance music. Like entrance music, yeah, on its own during normal shows, bad. During a Royal Rumble, though, it's just so blatantly obvious how actually bad like the music as a whole is for entrances.
Yeah, and that's especially for women, but it's also a problem, man. I watch the product every week, and there was still times I'm like, "Who's this?" I had to wait to see the name on the board or someone saying for them to come out. I'm like, it's just so many just average, bland theme songs.
They all sound the same. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say all of them because there are some unique ones. Like
Yeah.
Kairi Sane's is unique. Asuka's back to her old theme is unique. I really like Sol Ruka's theme. It's just like a Hawaiian themed theme. And it's pretty cool. But outside of that, it's like, yikes, man.
Yeah. I don't know if we're in the middle of a refresh with themes and we just gotta get there because Def Rebel has been doing better. I feel like, and I don't know what goes on backstage. I figured they would have lost their job by now, especially with Triple H in charge. And
wasn't it reported like 2 years ago that they were going to be out?
That's what I thought, but they just did the Matt Cardona's theme song, which isn't the best. But they did Kit Wilson, which is hella over right now. It's like Def Rebel is just either a really good song or it's really bad, and there's just no in between.
Yeah,
And I just
I don't like the fact that it feels like almost every single song that they make starts with like a tagline of
yep.
like the wrestler's name or like catchphrase or something. It's like, is that really necessary? If you
'Cause I
make
feel
better music, you don't need that.
that's exactly what I'm saying. Like they know, like yeah, our stuff is generic as shit. So if they don't say, the person's name or their catchphrase in the beginning, they're not gonna know it. It's just a problem. Because
Right.
I mean, sometimes the catchphrase it works if in the beginning of a song, but most of the time to me it just sounds cringy.
It's very cringy. It's generic. It's stupid.
Especially when you say their name, like it's just like
Im-
it's weird.
imagine before the glass break, it's like Stone Cold.
Oh, just a what and then the glass breaks.
Oh man, God!
But
Imagine if
sometimes
Jeff Rebel was around back in those days.
it's funny we say that, but then The Rock, his theme song kind of starts with his catchphrase, and that works perfectly. So sometimes
It
it does
does.
work, sometimes, but
Right. Yeah.
not the way
But
Def
most
Rebel
of
does
them,
it.
well, yeah, and then I guess Triple H's time to play the game.
Yeah,
Whatever. But the songs are actually good though, and it like fit the songs. Like this is
hmm
just it's
it
just
doesn't.
madness all
Yeah,
around.
yeah,
So
yeah. I hope something changes because I think, like I said, a show with Kit Wilson, that theme song matters a lot. Like that kind of got him over there.
yeah, 100% theme song matters.
It shouldn't be the only thing. It shouldn't get you to where you're a main event star. I'll hit more on that later. I got a take you're gonna like.
That's a no yeet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I knew exactly who you were talking about when you said that. um, let's see. Anything else about the women's match? I thought. I mean, I think Lash Legend and Sol Ruka stood out
100%.
amongst everyone else. I thought they stood out the most. They were very impressive in the match.
Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of my first wow for Lash Legend because right now she's teaming with Nia, and she's looked good at teaming with Nia, but I think a broomstick can look good teaming with Nia, and so I'm seeing her actually do her own stuff. 'Cause I don't watch too much NXT nowadays, so seeing her on, I'm like, hey, this girl got it.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, I don't have much else to say about the women's Rumble match.
Neither do I.
What was next? It was Gunther and AJ, or was it?
I think. Yeah, I think Gunther and AJ was next.
Yeah, we'll just talk about that. Which obviously best match on the show.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, anyways.
Yeah.
AJ Styles is. Yeah, that was next. AJ Styles obviously a legend. It was his WWE retirement match, and whether it's his actual wrestling retirement match is to be determined.
Mm-hmm.
But we can talk about that a little later if we want to.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the match was fantastic. Gunther was a great last opponent for AJ. Obviously, Gunther's on this run where he's retiring legends, John Cena and now AJ Styles left and right. Notice how I didn't mention Goldberg in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought the match was great, and I thought the ending was great. AJ still got it, man.
Dude, he does. He does.
He still got it.
AJ had back-to-back weeks of potential match of the year. It's still early to say a match of the year, but those were early candidates. His match with Nakamura, now his match with Gunther. Like he's almost 50, but he still can go.
He's still got the quickness. He's still he's still got the charisma. So he's still got it. I'm hoping that we see him the rest of the year somewhere else, but who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, to be determined.
Yeah. Yeah, I love the match. I thought it was great. Like everything you said, it was perfect. Gunther is on a different level right now. His whole character is a lot different. I'm really enjoying this whole side of Gunther. It's really making him a top heel. But yeah, I mean, dude, I didn't think it. I know. I was still surprised to see AJ lose. And I think what sucks about this, if it was AJ's last match, I feel like I didn't soak it in as much as I should have. I'm on the mindset of like, okay, yeah, he's just going to AEW. But now as every day goes past, I still see him doing some stuff with WWE, like interviews and whatnot, and rumors going around him going to do this, that. Like I'm like, fuck, I didn't really get to soak that in like I soaked in John Cena's last match. And I think I should have gone that match more thinking like this could actually be it to just soak it in.
Yeah, it feels weird that it happened so early in the year. That's the
Mm-hmm.
only thing is like he said 2026 was going to be the last year that he wrestles, and the end comes in January.
Yeah.
Like that's just odd to me, and that alone makes me think that it's actually not it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I mean, like I said, who knows? I would love to see him wrestle elsewhere. There's some
Same.
matches that I
Yeah.
really want to see.
I want to see
But
him in AEW. I think there's a lot of good matches you can do in 6 months.
oh yeah, cap it off at Wembley or whatever, or
Especially
what
if Osprey got
Orlando.
back in time.
Yeah, I mean the possibilities there. He's got history with Osprey. He's got history with Kenny Omega, the Young Bucks. He's got history with a lot of people there. So
Mm-hmm.
it makes sense, and it's something that I really want to see, and I really want to see AJ versus Kyle Fletcher. So
Yeah.
it's Kyle
Yes. I'm
Fletcher,
not, yeah.
the goat.
I'm interested what happens. I don't know. To me, it just seems like a standstill. Because I felt like I also felt like if he was going to AEW, it was going to happen fast. Like he just because his contract was
Really?
up with WWE.
I
So I
don't think his
thought
contract was up until like sometime in February. I thought is what I saw.
I think it was like the first week of February, and I thought stuff was going to happen after that because of how little time he has. I figured that we're going to get going fast, but I don't know. Now I'm seeing reports where he just signed a legend contract with WWE. I'm like, I mean, whatever makes
Yeah,
the dude
Guns on
happy.
a Legends contract too.
Hey, dude, that'd be great. Put him on a Legends contract. He can still be in the games. Go do over there. That's a win-win for me. Huh?
I have a hard time believing that that's it. That,
Same.
but
I mean, even on this.
if it is, what a career!
Oh yeah, what a phenomenal
Um,
career.
phenomenal. I see what you did there.
Yeah,
um,
if that is it, man, that's great, perfect career, Hall of Fame in every company he's been in. Yeah, it's
I just wish he would have done. I wish it sucks that his last world title reign came in 2017.
yeah. I wish we'd got another
That's the
one.
only crappy part. I mean, that's 9 years ago, but
Damn.
I mean, it is what it is. Right? Yeah, it doesn't feel like that long ago, but um, yeah, the good old days of 2017.
Dude, that's my fucking senior year of high school.
Oh God, I was in college, so not following wrestling at the time, just because college, But
That's when I wanted to skip my graduation because my graduation was on the same day that Backlash was in Chicago. My mom wouldn't let me.
oh,
I mean, that's okay. I would have saw Jinder Mahal beat Randy Orton for the WWE Championship, so I guess it's all right.
I think you came out okay on that
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so Gunther AJ, great match of the show, by far, in my
Mhm.
opinion.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say about that one?
No, that's about it.
All right, next we had Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn for the undisputed WWE World Championship. It was fine.
Yeah, it was a good match. I think it was a really good babyface heel match.
Yeah.
Sami Zayn
Oh yeah.
plays the
100%.
babyface so well.
Yeah. He's. I think Jacob has made the reference before. Mick Foley style, like babyface. It just like gets beat to hell, and then comes roaring back, and like you just nothing but want to cheer for the guy.
Exactly.
So he's a great babyface, and I thought they played the dynamic really well in this match.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I mean, it was good. It was a good match. Nothing too exciting.
Yeah. I think problem was I didn't enjoy this match. It was I was still so like set it on Styles. Like I was like the match ended. I'm like, man, this match just flew by. I was still focused on the end of Styles' career.
I don't know, man. They gave you like 30 minutes in between matches. So
that's true.
They gave you plenty of time to. Oh man. Yeah, I got not much else to say about that.
Same.
But so I guess that leaves one more match, the men's Royal Rumble.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought this match was definitely better than the women's one. I don't think it was a great Rumble, but I think it was good. I enjoyed Oba being dominant in the start. I thought that was great. A great way to start off his main roster run. Again, not many surprises. Nothing like big, like shocker. I mean, the biggest one I think is Powerhouse Hobbs, Royce Keys showing up was the biggest surprise.
They had Iguana, and then was that there was one other AAA guy, wasn't there?
Oh my God, Parker.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
But
We had the Brock and Oba stare off, which I like. I think that's gonna set up the WrestleMania match. I think that'll be good as long as Oba wins. I imagine he would. But
you would hope, yeah.
yeah, I would hope. But yeah,
No,
that was
man,
good
that's not
stare
what
off.
I heard. I heard Brock was gonna face LA Knight at
Yeah.
WrestleMania.
Oh, that's just crazy. But
Um,
yeah, I enjoyed it. I'll say one thing I did not enjoy. I think something I'm kind of getting annoyed of. Brock got eliminated during Jey Uso's entrance. Like Brock, fucking Lesnar. Say what your opinion, whatever's your opinion on him, but like, I don't think he's the guy to get eliminated during an entrance.
when the
And just
cameras are not even on him or anything,
yeah,
right.
and just overall with Jey, you're probably gonna enjoy this. No, I'm a Jey fan. I don't hate Jey, but I'm really getting annoyed with the eating in like the middle of a high pressure match. Like for me, it kind of started off at the War Games when he was doing the fucking yeet. It was his theme song during a fucking War Games. It took him like 20 minutes to get to the ring to the Rumble. Comes in, starts eating during the Rumble. Then went for another one. Thank God Roman smacked the shit out of him.
Yeah, that was definitely the spot of the match.
Yeah, and I don't know. To me, it's starting to get a little way overdone. Like even now, the Usos are back together, but they still come out with his theme song. Like that don't even make sense. Theme song, it's just me, Us. It's not just you, Us. Your brother's right there.
No, it's just us, Us.
Yeah.
They just need
Yeah.
to change one simple word in the song. No biggie. Now you see what I've been saying this whole time.
Yeah. And that's the thing with the, I get they want to eat, the fucking eat stuff, people doing that. You can still do that with the old Usos theme song. It's literally the same beat. The song is damn near the same.
Hey man, the kids love it. That's what matters to the WWE.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm a little, over Jey Uso.
Been trying to tell you, man.
But yeah, other than that, I think it was a good match. I did not expect Roman to win. That threw me off. Yeah, I like when I saw your comment, like Roman, I'm like, why did you pick him? I didn't see your vision at all, but man, you picked it to a T.
I knew that they were going to go with Liv and Roman.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even watch the product week to week.
Yeah, I overall enjoyed it.
Yeah, I think the fact that I was just able to not even watch the show week to week and just kind of know who was going to win is, I don't know. It's just, it didn't feel like it doesn't feel like there's much clarity at the top. It just feels like there's like the top couple of guys and then the rest of the field is just, just doesn't matter. Like, I mean, Cody, any other guess would have been like Cody, if not Roman, which I don't think they would have gone that route, winning 3 times in 4 years. But the fact that I didn't even think of that anybody else could win the match is just kind of sucky.
I was really sold on Jacob too. I was convinced Jacob was winning.
Well, it is what it is. But I thought the match was fine. It's pretty much the same as the women's. Just I don't know. It just didn't really do much for me. Which I hate to say because historically Royal Rumble's been one of my favorite events, but not as enjoyable as years past.
Yeah, I think I'd give the show an overall a flat 8, like a B, just a B-.
Yeah, I would say I don't know, 6.5, 7.
Mm-hmm.
Really propped up by Gunther and AJ for me personally.
Yeah, that match.
There's nothing really stood out much.
Mm-hmm.
So, but whatever. It is what it is.
Yep.
So I guess if that's all for Royal Rumble talk, we can move on. We got bringing Guess the Wrestler back after however long it's been. I haven't even come up with one yet, so let me do that right now.
All right.
I think I got one.
Let me pull up
I got
stats. All right, you want to guess first?
It doesn't matter to me.
All right, I'll have you guess.
Yeah.
I'll have you guess first.
Sounds good.
All right. Guess the wrestler by these Guess the wrestler by these 5 accomplishments. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. One-time United States champion. WWE United States champion.
Dean Ambrose.
Bro, what the fuck?
Jon Moxley, yeah. No!
Dude, like the third or fourth time in a row you've done that.
Oh. I mean, he's like the one person that comes to my mind when you think of a one-time U.S. champion, just because he had like the 300 or whatever day reign during the Shield time. What else were you gonna say?
I was bring up the Money in the Bank and then hop it over to AEW and say the international champion, and then other than throw one of the New Japan titles in there. I thought, which made it easier towards the end. I didn't expect it to get off the riff.
Dean Ambrose / Jon Moxley, baby, yeah. My Shield goat. Oh, that's that sure is something. I'm kind of killing you in these.
Yeah, you are. You're doing a lot better.
All right. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Guess the wrestler based on these 5 accomplishments. 2-time WWE United States champion.
Kofi Kingston.
Not Kofi Kingston. If you would, I swear to God, if you would have got it just based off of that. 4-time WCW Cruiserweight champion.
Ooh.
Throwing it back.
Rey Mysterio?
Not Rey Mysterio. Good guess, but I don't know if did Rey win the U.S. title?
I know he's won it once. I saw him win it once. I couldn't remember if he's seen it. Right. Won it twice.
1-time undisputed WWF champion. It's probably a dead giveaway.
Oh, Eddie Guerrero.
Not Eddie Guerrero. Oh,
whoa!
Not Eddie Guerrero. You got 2 more. We'll see if you can get this. Should I throw a wild one in here? I don't know if you're going to get it based on this, but 1-time IWGP Intercontinental Champion.
You said WWF Undisputed Champion?
Yeah.
2-time United States Champion Cruiserweight.
4-time WCW Cruiserweight. 1-time IWGP Intercontinental Champion. Last one's going to be a dead giveaway, no matter which route I go. So
I'm going to guess this, and I know it's wrong. Hogan.
It's not Hogan.
Oh, that Cruiserweight. I destroyed it right there. I was so focused on the Undisputed Championship because very little people who've had the Undisputed
WCW Cruiserweight Champion Hulk Hogan.
Yeah. I'm going to get bullied in the comments for that one.
I think you're definitely going to get this. Based on whichever route I go, there's 2 different ones that I want to say, but I'm going to say 1-time AEW World Champion.
Time AEW World Champion.
Come on, man. That's a giveaway.
Oh my God, it's Chris Jericho.
It's Chris Jericho.
Oh man, dude. Fucking Hulk Hogan, man. What a bad guess.
WCW Cruiserweight Hulk Hogan. Known Cruiserweight.
Oh man, how did I not get that off? Man, yeah. I should have got that off the IWGP. That's what I
was either gonna say the AEW World Champion or 9-time Intercontinental WWE Intercontinental Champion. So that probably would have been a giveaway too.
Yeah. What was throwing me off for a second? Because I was just thinking the Undisputed title as in the
current one.
No, like the design one.
Oh yeah.
I wasn't, because Jericho always had the 2 titles.
Yeah. This one.
Yeah, and that one.
Yeah.
The big gold, I have it down there.
But yeah, man, Chris Jericho, the man of many championships.
Yeah.
He's won gold in a lot of promotions.
I'm gonna get bullied into shorts. Holy cow. Bring it on the hate. I'm ready for it. I deserve it.
He was also WCW World Television Champion 1 time.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. Yeah, he's got a lot of different titles to choose from. WWF European Championship. He was a hardcore champion. But cool, man. There it is. The Guess the Wrestler. So that was good.
It was.
All right. Getting into the meat and potatoes of the episode, I feel like is just our inside the ropes segment. So basically, just what's going on in the wrestling world. There's a lot. There's a lot to talk about. But I just want to start with one thing, and I know you said that you got it spoiled for you, unfortunately. But AEW Grand Slam Australia is tonight. So we're doing the recording, obviously, a couple hours before about 7 hours before the show starts. Unfortunately, you said you had things spoiled for you. I had one thing spoiled for me, but not the main stuff that I was really interested about. So, yeah, it looks like a great show. I mean, I don't know what else to say because I don't want your facial expressions or anything to spoil anything for me. But I'm really looking forward to the show. The ladder match is Game 7. You know, my dude Kyle Fletcher versus Mark Briscoe. Really looking forward to that match, just because I absolutely love both guys. Fletcher's my number one in the world. So MJF and Brody King. What else do we got? Hangman versus Andrade is another one I'm really looking forward to. So I'm hoping Andrade can pull it out, but I'm not very hopeful about that. I think he should, just to make the Revolution main event a little bit more interesting. I feel like putting Andrade in the Revolution main event would be a really cool thing because he's been on fire ever since he's gotten back to the company. He's beaten Swerve, he's beaten Kenny Omega. He's on a roll right now. So, yeah. So that I don't have much else to say about that. I'm looking forward to the show tonight. I'll have me and my beers and some food on Valentine's Day watching wrestling. So it's going to be a good night.
The last time I watched wrestling on Valentine's Day, my heart got broken.
Oh.
No. What happened? We saw it. I know you commented on today. That's when the Undisputed Era broke up.
Oh, that was on Valentine. I didn't even realize. Oh yeah, because it was on there. Whatever. What the show was called. Whatever the show was called. When Adam Cole turned on Finn Balor and on Kyle O'Reilly.
Yeah. That was a true heartbreak on Valentine's Day.
I forgot that was on Valentine's Day. Holy cow. The good old days. NXT Black and Gold.
Speaking of events on Valentine's, just go off the riff really quick. You know how many relationships are going to end next year on Valentine's Day when men decide to watch the Super Bowl over going out with their girl?
Because the Super Bowl's on Valentine's Day?
Yep.
Seriously?
Yeah.
That is stupid as hell. Is it a Sunday?
Yeah.
They should. First of all, they need to move the Super Bowl to Saturdays going forward, because why is it on a Sunday when we have to go to work the next morning? Yeah, people want to drink during the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's a debate that I agree with. I know some people say, "Oh, it's football Sunday." I don't give a fuck. I want to have fun and not worry about work the next day.
Football's played on Fridays, Saturdays, and Thursdays and Mondays nowadays. Yeah. What does it matter if football's Sunday?
Yeah, no. I'm with you on that. I'm definitely, I 100% agree. Yeah, but February 15th of next year is gonna be the record for most divorces and relationship ending, dude. It's gonna kill so many relationships, dude.
Dude, if I'm in a relationship at the time, she better be ready to sit her ass down on the couch and watch some football.
We were already discussing
right now. Yeah. You got 1 year to prepare.
I've already
girlfriend.
I've already discussed it with my girlfriend. Like, it's especially if by chance the Bears get there, like we can go somewhere, but that better be a TV.
Oh, dude, I don't care who's on it. I don't care who's in the game. I'm watching that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, speaking of Super Bowls, football season's over. I'm ready for baseball season, as you can tell from the hat.
Yep.
Spring training starts soon, so. But yeah, what a football season it was. Congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks. Sam Darnold. As a Vikings fan, I'm happy for him. Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a good game. It was an alright game.
Very, very defensive game.
Yeah, very defensive. I'm an offense guy, so it wasn't my most entertaining game, but it had its top moments.
I love good defense, and Seattle just absolutely suffocated Drake May in the Patriots offense.
They went
Seattle was unstoppable this year. Damn near. I mean, the Rams are really the only ones that I think had a chance against them in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, what a team, man! What a team. So I can't believe Sam Darnold's a Super Bowl champion before other guys in that draft class.
Yeah,
Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson,
it's
Baker
crazy.
Mayfield. It's crazy. But yeah, so I just wanted to give a little shout out to football.
Hmm.
I'm sad that football's over though. Now I got to wait 6 months for football season to come back. So
Yeah, I'm in a different feeling. I'm used to with being a Bears fan, and for the it's like 7, 8 years I've been watching football for. I'm like, usually at this point, I'm just glad it's fucking over. I'm glad to be losing. Now I'm like, man, I'm ready to watch more Bears football. That's actually enjoyable to watch.
okay, you guys will be looking up at us at the top of the division next year.
All
So
right, all right.
JJ McCarthy's going to lead us 17-0, baby. No, I think going forward, the NFC North is going to be a crazy ass division.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
all four teams finished over 500 this year alone. Like the third place team, the Vikings, were only like a half game out of the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
We could have very well had 3 NFC North teams in the playoffs, just like the NFC West had.
Yeah,
So that would have been crazy. Well,
yeah.
that's not possible actually. You can't have 3 teams from 2 different divisions in the playoffs.
Yeah,
There's only 3 wildcard spots, but yeah, NFC North, they're gonna be fun to watch next year. I think
they are. I'm already excited.
Vikings
Like I said,
fired their GMs, so hopefully
mm-hmm.
they bring in somebody. I think they're going to bring in somebody that will actually help the team and focus on needs that we need, like line,
Yeah,
offensive and defensive. But I'm looking forward. I'm hopeful for next year. So
same. I'm ready to get in there. But now that, like you said, now that football's over, baseball's around the corner, and I'm ready to get on the road to 28, man.
the road to 28, yeah, sure, whatever, bro. You guys are losing to the Cubs in the World Series this year. It's all good.
Yeah, I would love a Cubs and Yankees World Series, dude.
How crazy would that be?
Dude,
We'd have to go to a game, right? In
I would have to.
Chicago.
I would have to sell drugs, sell
Yeah,
my
I would
body,
do,
or
dude.
something to get tickets. But whatever, dude.
Oh, I'd sell those whole picks. Cubs World
God,
Series game in
I
Chicago.
swear, I do what I have to take. Like, I'll start up the OnlyFans now to get prepared.
Literally, yeah. If somehow that happens, we're going to a game in Chicago for sure.
Oh, 100%.
Not
We'll
gonna miss
handle
that.
we'll handle the debt later.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't care. But yeah, I'm looking forward to baseball. I missed it. So
Yeah, same.
Cubs have made some really good moves this offseason, getting Alex Bregman and Edward Cabrera. So
Yeah,
I'm excited.
yeah, it should be good.
All right, should we get back to wrestling talk?
Yeah.
Where do you want to talk about Van Sham a little bit?
Yeah, I guess I'll start off with like I said, I was questionable with Roman winning the Rumble, but I've already been sold. Like the promo him and Punk had, great promo with both of them. Roman definitely got the upper hand in that promo battle. But damn, dude, now at first I was thinking, I'm like, do I really care for a Roman and Punk match? When I was thinking of the possibilities after Roman won, I'm like, yeah, I care. I care.
All it took was that one promo. Yeah.
It really did, dude. That shit was crazy. That was good, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I've watched Raw the past couple of weeks after not watching for however long again, and that promo definitely stood out. It feels like those guys are just on a completely different level than most everyone else in the company in terms of talking and promos. So like they got 2 months to build it up, a lot more promo segments and whatnot. So it should be exciting.
Yeah. I mean, especially with Punk he's having a great run right now.
I think he's having the best title run in the company. Personally,
I agree.
And we'll talk more about title reigns a little bit later, but
yeah, I don't think he'll lose to Finn. And I know people want a triple threat at Mania. As much as I love Finn, I would love to see him as in the world title picture. Just not right now. Like I know I'm always asking for it, but if you're gonna do it, just wait 2 more months.
Right. Yeah. No. Roman and Punk needs to stay a singles match. Definitely. Though there's just huge attraction for it. Match itself will be fine.
Punk will get his night 2 main event.
You think so? You think Punk and Roman will be night 2?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, yeah, definitely over Cody and Drew. I would think. Speaking of WrestleMania potential main events, they announced that the winner of the Women's Rumble was going to get a shot at the main event of WrestleMania. Probably not.
No.
Why do they keep saying that when
because the word main event is you can have a match on the third match in the card, and they'll sometimes consider it a main event.
like the triple main event with like 3 matches in
Yeah,
a row? It's like that's not how it works. Main
it's
event
not.
is the last match of the show.
Yeah, I mean maybe I'm assuming to be Liv versus Stephanie. Maybe if they can book it right, but again with Cody and Drew and potentially Jacob Fatu, Sammy, or whoever is in this next one and WWE title match, I don't see again
Well, it's
top
not
over
going to be
that.
Sammy or Fatu.
I still think they'll figure a way to work it in there.
You think so?
I think so.
We'll see, but neither of them qualified for the Elimination Chamber, so it's possible.
I think Cody will win
2 months until Mania.
Yeah, I think Cody will win the chamber and Drew will continue to piss off all this, and somehow they'll just work their way in. Especially how Drew kind of sneakily beat Sammy yesterday for it, and Sammy kind of just stared at him for a little bit. I'm like, there's something there.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I hope. I think the Fatal 4 would be a lot better than a 1-on-1. So
yeah, I would agree. Yeah, because Cody and Drew.
we've seen it a lot.
Do we really want to see a 1-on-1 match in the main event of WrestleMania between them again? They've already given us a 3 Stages of Hell match.
Yeah, so exactly. That's why I said it has to be more. It has to be something else because you don't just do a 3 Stages of Hell and then continue a feud like that.
Right, and you're not going to go back to Hell in a Cell so soon after the Drew Punk Hell in a Cell. Mm-hmm. I don't think, but I don't know. Who knows? We still got 2 months to figure out what's going to happen. The Chamber is what 2 weeks?
Yeah,
2 weeks. So, speaking of the Chamber, are you going? I saw the cheapest ticket's still like $240.
Yeah, as of now, no. I'm just hoping from day one, day of stuff, and maybe it drops drastically there. But I think in the B in the nosebleeds or the top, because the United Center, even the top center, it's not bad. You know, we sat in second level. I think I'd pay. I wouldn't be my ideal thing, but if I saw a second level for 200, I think I'd consider it.
Yeah. Yeah,
not my ideal thing, but
sure.
It'd be a resale, so I know WWE ain't getting TKO ain't getting that money.
Which ones?
If I got tickets, then most likely it'd be resale.
Oh, gotcha. When we went to Forbidden Door, the first one, 2022, we were literally like top row in the whole place.
Mm-hmm.
We were top of the top. Like you couldn't get a row any further away than we were, and it was really not that bad a view. So I mean, yeah, I think. Who knows?
Yeah, usually I'm not. I try to avoid that, but it's looking like a great show, and I've never seen an Elimination Chamber match live. It's like one of the few matches I've seen a fucking Pujami Prison match before I've seen an Elimination Chamber match. So that's like
Elimination Chamber.
Like I really want to see the match, but I also can't justify spending $300, $200 to $300 for nosebleeds or $500 for a lower bowl. I don't make money like that.
Right.
Could I afford it? Yeah, I probably could. Would it be a great decision? Hell no, dude. That's fucking my car. $500. That's my car payment, dude.
Right, and that's not even counting. Well, I know you're not that far away, but I mean, you gotta food and merch and parking. Yeah.
Parking would be $40 probably. Food I would get somewhere else. I don't usually buy food.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Same. I know when we go to AEW shows up at the Now Arena, we just get B-dubs like right down the road before.
Yeah, that's what my friends and I do. We always go to B-dubs after events.
Hell yeah. Anything else you want to talk about Elimination Chamber wise? Mania wise?
They got Punk.
Anything WWE?
Yeah, they got Becky and AJ Lee announced for Chamber. I'm interested in that goes because I figured that'd be a WrestleMania match. But it's Chicago, and I get it. But so yeah, we'll see where that goes. I know I love AJ Lee. I don't think unless she's gonna start showing up on a weekly basis or like a lot more, I don't think she should be a mid card a champion holder to begin with.
Right. Yeah, she's only wrestled what 1-2 matches.
2, yeah.
So she was in the mixed tag match at WrestlePalooza. What was the other one?
War Games.
Oh, she was. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I didn't even watch War Games. So. Gotcha. Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, how do you feel about her in a potential one-on-one match?
I mean, I think she's done a good job with that. As long as Becky can figure out how to a Black Widow works, I think that'd be good. But other than that, yeah, I think I'm excited because again, it's the first one-on-one match. I'm excited to see if she can actually still go in a one-on-one match. But it's always been with Becky, so I want to see her against someone new eventually, and to see how much that changes.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that. I'll watch I'll watch the show.
Hmm.
I'm not. I know you know this, but I do not like the new Elimination Chambers. It's
Hmm.
just it's everything that made the Elimination Chamber like special and unique and what it was in the past is
Yeah,
gone.
no, yeah,
Um, yeah, it's just it doesn't. I don't know. It feels so fake.
yeah. I mean, it got
It
pads
feels
on the
fake.
outside.
Right. Like the match concept in itself is cool.
Hmm.
The guys locked up in the actual chambers and coming in at minute intervals or whatever. But yeah, like at random intervals. But
Yeah. I get not wanting people to get injured before Mania, but if
right,
anything, just move Chamber to make it like how it originally was, just a match that was thrown in at maybe a Survivor Series or whatever pay per view
right.
you want.
It's
But
it's
not,
another Royal Rumble essentially now. The
it
winner
is.
getting a world title shot at WrestleMania. It's literally the same exact reward that you get from winning a Royal Rumble.
Yep, you just don't get to
So like,
choose. You just get whatever's left over.
right, yeah, exactly, yeah. Roman and Punk have already been decided, so it's kind
Yeah.
of it's. But yeah, in terms of Becky and AJ, I'm not. That promo on Raw was rough, man. I'm not
It
gonna
was
lie.
not too good. It was not too good.
There's a reason I just don't care for Becky Lynch at all, and that promo was pretty much like exemplifies why I think that it was cringe, and that's being nice, but I don't know if it's just a common thing in wrestling in general in the U.S., but promos just don't. I don't think a lot of promos are good.
Mhm,
There's like very few guys that can actually get me to invest in a promo, guys and girls.
mhm.
Like I can think of a short list of people that I think actually sound like natural and good on the mic, where it doesn't sound scripted, it doesn't sound fake at all. It doesn't like there's very few people that make me feel that way in wrestling anymore, which
Mhm.
sucks because I feel like back in the day there were so many people that it just felt so much more natural talking on the
Yeah.
mic. And I don't know if it's because of production. I don't know if it's because of the I don't know why, but I think that's why I lean more towards like the in ring style of wrestling is because promos just don't do it for me anymore. Outside of very few people, like
Mhm.
I'm talking guys that I think are like top of the top, like guys like MJF or CM Punk or Roman Reigns, Drew McIntyre, Eddie Kingston, Tony Storm. I, I
No,
don't
it's
know
a
what
it's a
it
it's a
is.
fair statement. It's a fair statement.
Things just feel so fake nowadays.
Mhm.
And I love realism in wrestling, and I like it when talking sounds natural and it doesn't sound like cringy or fake or scripted. So, but
Yeah, I get it. I get that.
yeah. Um, anyways, anything else you want to talk about WWE related
Mm.
before we move on?
Not that I can think of, no.
Alrighty. I guess we can shift over to talk about AEW a little bit. I know I already mentioned Grand Slam a little bit, but I just want to highlight the that MJF as world champion has been phenomenal the past couple of months.
It's been
Um,
great. I think we're
he's
yeah.
he's been defending against he's been defending on the indies. He's showing up at indie shows. He's a fighting champion, which is not something we would have seen from MJF in
Mhm.
2022, 2023. Um, his promos are great. There's like six guys fighting for a shot at the AEW World Title, and I think it just makes it feel so much more important when you have a lot of top level guys going after the championship at
Yeah.
once. And I love it.
And
Absolutely love it.
the great thing about it, usually a fighting champion is usually a babyface thing. But MJF highlighted on. Have you watched his interview with Chris Van Vliet yet?
I've seen some of it.
Yeah, and he highlighted how he just he's still obviously a heel, but he wants the reason why he's being a fighting champion. He just wants to prove he's the fucking best.
Yeah, that's simple. It's simple and it's great.
Mm-hmm.
And MJF is one of the best, frankly.
Oh, I arguably you could argue he's the all around best wrestler in all of wrestling right now.
Yeah,
From promo, in ring, character, I think he has it all. Like he's like up and down the perfect wrestler in my opinion.
Yeah, it's hard to argue. I would agree.
I think the only one that comes close to I don't think comes close. Only one that's like eye to eye with him, I would probably say is Ospreay, because I think he's a little underrated on the mic. I don't think people give Ospreay credit on the mic as much as he deserves. I don't think he's MJF level on the mic, but I think
good. I think he's good. He's good.
Good, exactly. But I don't think MJF is a great wrestler, but he's not Ospreay level of wrestling. So I think that's where they meet in the middle at.
You know who? You know who I think is Ospreay level wrestling?
Who? No, that's a fair statement, dude.
Dude. He just time and time again in the past 2 years, he's just proves himself to be elite.
Yeah, and it makes sense.
He can wrestle with anybody.
It makes sense. He's been with Ospreay for so long.
Yeah.
So like he learned from Ospreay, and Kyle Fletcher is like the future of pro wrestling, not just AEW. He's the future of pro wrestling.
I'd argue that I don't know if he's quite MJF level. I don't think he's MJF level on the mic. I'd argue he's even great on the mic.
Yeah,
I think his promos are great. He's super passionate, and very emotional, which is good. His facial expressions are great.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think he's pretty close to being like the perfect wrestler too.
Yeah, and another thing I think it's sometimes underlooked as a wrestler is how they also interact with fans. Like when I met Fletcher last year when I met Fletcher, this is like right when he started becoming, when he started breaking on his own, and a fan was wearing an Ospreay shirt, and he started talking shit to this fucking kid. But like in a friendly way, not MJF way where he's being a douchebag, but like joking with the kid, having fun with the kid, because that's what you do. You interact with fans, and they'll remember that shit forever.
Right. Yeah. That's awesome. That's hilarious. Mm-hmm. Speaking of, did you see the video I posted of MJF in the group, in the All Wrestling Talk group on Facebook? He like signed a little kid's like helmet or something, and then he was like, what's your favorite finisher or whatever, and MJF said some funny shit.
I have not seen that yet.
Oh man, I'll have to find it. I forget exactly what he said, but
I love watching it.
It's so MJF though.
The only one time that pissed me off, and I guess the heel is supposed to do, is when he throws replica titles. Because if that was mine, dude, I'd be fucking pissed, dude. I'd be pissed. But also, if you walk up to him with a WWE replica title, you kind of deserve it.
Right.
Or if he signs over stuff, like messes up someone else's signature on that annoys me a little bit, because like, I'd be pissed, dude. I don't care if you make fun of me, but like, don't fuck with my actual stuff.
I want to ask him now. Who's your favorite way? Besides mine? Why would I give a shit about anybody else's? Thank you.
The question was, who's your favorite finisher besides your own? And he was like, why would I give a shit about anybody else's? That's so funny. Like, that kid's going to remember that for so long.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I love wrestlers interacting with fans like that. It's just so...
That's why my fave 5 for wrestler has been set. It has been the same list for fucking 10, 15 years, but now like he's in my fave 5. Like he bumped down Triple H to not no longer my fave 5.
Damn, that would be a fun list to go over again in a segment, just like like a top 5, top 10 favorite wrestlers of all time or current, either one.
Mm-hmm. I think top 10 would be good, because I think my top 5 hasn't changed much besides that. But so top 10, I think top 10 would be great.
Yeah, that would be a lot of fun to do. Maybe next episode. Mm-hmm. So, shoot.
Yeah, one really big thing to talk about for AEW.
Don't tell me. Tommaso Ciampa?
Yep.
My shadow knows my soul.
Dude, oh man, I love it already. I already like. I'm not too happy he lost the title, but I get it. I don't think it's a terrible decision. Just wouldn't be what I would have booked. But man, dude, what a great start.
Yeah, I mean, dude, his presentation is killer. Not to be. I didn't even mean that, but yeah, his presentation is awesome. The entrance is so cool. The music is really cool. He looks badass. I mean, he's 40 years old, but he's got this big old gray beard. Like, he looks awesome, man. And he's had some great matches since joining.
Already, dude. Him and Kyle Fletcher. I know I said earlier, it's early to say what's match of the year and whatnot, but like, dude, I see that's going to carry throughout the year. I already know that's going to be in the candidates. Like, that
shit was great. Insane, man. That was an insane match. The near falls, like, oh my god, it was crazy. I don't know if it's a shock TNT title win for Ciampa when he beat Briscoe, because like as soon as he confronted him, I was like, oh dude, he's definitely gonna win in the open challenge on Saturday.
I felt the same way. I'm like, they're gonna pull it right away. And when he called it Sylvie, I'm like, oh, and I was thinking like, he's gonna call it Sylvie. He's gonna call it Silvery or something like that. And I saw that, I'm like, dude, this is perfect. That's why I'm a little upset he lost. It was such a great start, and I thought I wanted to see him do more with that, because he made the TNT title like truly interesting the first time in a while. And I like the open challenge concept, because I think that's how the TNT title should be booked like.
Yeah.
And but yeah, I get it. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they just really wanted this 7-ladder match, and maybe he'll get it back or something. I don't mind a little back and forth action with the title, especially one like that. I think
absolutely.
I missed it, even with world titles. Maybe not necessarily that fast, but I miss a little back and forth, because I feel like it brings more realism to wrestling when you go back and forth for the title. Because sometimes some dude can get the upper hand over you or whatnot. Like, I think we grew up with that a lot in the Ruthless Aggression. You know, we saw Cena and Orton go back a few times, Orton, Triple H, Edge, Cena, like they would go back and back with titles, and I don't think that. I know some people hate that, but I think it brings more realism to the sport.
I 100% agree. I don't think every lane every lane. I don't think every reign needs to be a long title reign, especially for something like the TV title. But even for a world title, I don't like the idea of, okay, now like MJF just won it, now he's got to hold it for a year or whatever, and then the next person to win it has to hold it for a year plus or whatever. I don't like that, because it's just, not only is it, and I don't hate predictability in wrestling, but that's just it's too much. It's too predictable. And then you basically, like, how are you going to invest in something when like he's just going to hold it for a year, and you don't even have to worry about anybody else beating him for it. It's kind of, it takes like you said, realism out of wrestling.
And also, what sucks about it is when you start doing that, and you start, I think AEW's in a transition of shorter reigns, but like Adam Page's title reign, people said it's bad because it was short, but it wasn't necessarily short. It was shorter than these past few, yes, but
it was still 4 months.
Exactly, it was 4 months. I think that's great for a world title.
I agree.
Also, if you do it if everyone's doing a year, it doesn't feel special anymore. Like when Punk was WWE champion for a year, for 434 days, that felt special because we haven't seen that shit in a long time. But now, like, you hold it for a year, good job, buddy. Everyone does it now in both companies. In both companies.
Yeah, it was good to see, like you said, like Moxley held it for 9-10 months or whatever. Adam Page won it, held it for 4 months, dropped it to Samoa Joe won it, dropped it a month and a half later to MJF. Like, it's good for, they could have easily let Joe hold it for however long. They could have easily let him hold it for half a year or whatever, but I love that they put it back on MJF, because now look at the reign we're getting from him too. And I feel like with all the challengers that are coming, like Adam Page or Andrade, I feel like Kenny Omega, you got Ospreay waiting in the wings. Like, it just feels like he could drop it to any of these top guys coming up, and you just don't know, because it's not predictable. So, but because maybe Kenny Omega gets a shot at Dynasty and being in Canada. Like
Yeah.
that's a very 50-50 match. Like I could see that going either way and being happy about it.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah. So talking about specifically the Ciampa one, I'm okay with it just because like so many people were questioning him when he debuted for some reason. People were questioning Tommaso Ciampa. But he proved that he belongs. He had a great match with Briscoe, a really good match. The triple threat defense that he had on Collision last week, and then the match on Dynamite with Fletcher, like you said, was a TV match of the year candidate, maybe overall match of the year candidate. I think I'm okay with him losing it just because this kind of goes into a whole nother conversation about the Fletcher and Briscoe feud. Because I've been seeing nothing but backlash about that. But I mean, if Ciampa wouldn't have debuted, Briscoe would have just held it until Grand Slam, anyways, right? And it would have been just a ladder match, Fletcher and Briscoe at Grand Slam, anyways. But throwing Tommaso Ciampa in there in the wrinkle in the TNT title picture just kind of it's exciting.
Yeah, I get it. I don't think it was a bad decision, like some people are saying. I guess selfishly, I prefer Ciampa right now.
Yeah, and that's totally fair.
And I love them. Like I'm definitely a bigger Briscoe fan now than I was a year ago. And it's gonna be the ladder match. That shit's gonna be amazing, dude. It's gonna cook.
Right. Yeah, I mean, do you think in a perfect world, Briscoe would have cost Fletcher the match against Ciampa on Dynamite to set up a match at Grand Slam or whatever? Would you have preferred something like that? And then Ciampa stays champion. You get Briscoe and Fletcher in Game 7 and in Australia.
I think I'd be okay with that too. But at that point, you can't do a ladder match.
Right. You could do like just a steel cage match or something.
I think that's what interests me the most is the ladder match because we already watched them 6 times. I think this ladder match is what's going to bring it fresh.
Right.
Especially with Briscoe being Briscoe and Fletcher being Fletcher. So I think it's going to be, I think it could potentially be the match of the night.
I think so too. I definitely think so. I'm looking forward to it. So we still got 7 hours, but I want to talk a little bit about the Fletcher and Briscoe feud as a whole, because I'm seeing a lot of people complaining about it, like, oh, they're going right back to Fletcher and Briscoe, like square one, blah blah blah. People just hate feuds, I think.
I don't understand the hate for it. I don't mind a best of 7 every now and then.
We had it with what was it, Andrade and Mello on SmackDown.
Yeah.
We had one with the Elite and Death Triangle a couple years ago in AEW. We had them with Cesaro and Sheamus back in the day. We had it with what was the one in WWE back in the Ruthless Aggression era? I forget. Was it Benoit and somebody? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Maybe that was from WCW. Booker and Benoit, maybe. But it's okay, guys. It's okay to have a series. It's okay to have a feud. Who cares if it's been going on for, a year and a half now, I think, because I think their first match was like 2024, maybe in the middle of the year. But they've each had different little side quests in between there too, to where it's not just constant Briscoe and Fletcher. Like Fletcher had the stuff with Dustin Rhodes. Briscoe had stuff with some other people too. So
I think that's what people are forgetting. This isn't like a 2 or 3 month feud. Well, it has to be over a year now, right?
It's been, yeah. So they wrestled in the Continental Classic in 2024, I think. Yeah. So I think it's been like a year, a little over a year that they've been wrestling. So, which I'm totally fine with. I feel like they've spaced it out enough to where it still feels exciting to me, and obviously there's still 2 great level talents. You got Fletcher and Briscoe are just great performers. That why would I not be excited about this match?
Yeah,
because if it's a true like they're marketing it at Game 7, like it's gonna be the end. So they're gonna move on to something fresh after this. So just enjoy it and then be excited for what's next.
Yeah.
So
now I will say for a transition, something repetitive that I'm not excited to see. I think you already know where I'm going with this is FTR versus the Young Bucks again.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Tag team wrestling is just, I don't know, dude. It's slacking, dude. In both companies.
The thing is, like, I don't think tag team wrestling in AEW is necessarily slacking. It's the title scene 100% is slacking.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they put on a bunch of great tag matches weekly on Dynamite and Collision, and then like here's just FTR. We're going back to FTR as champions, and not that I don't like FTR. I love FTR.
Oh yeah, definitely. I love.
Great.
Yeah.
What have they done in this tag team reign? It hasn't felt special or anything. It's definitely felt backseat. It's felt like a backseat tag team reign. And why are we going back to the Young Bucks versus FTR? That's literally been years.
Dude, it's been like what? It's going on 6 years.
Like, can we not get some fresh blood in the title? Like, they can feud, fine, but like, they don't need the titles. Put the titles on. You could have had the Rascals win this match,
and
FTR versus the Rascals would have been freaking awesome.
And that's the problem. This is all leading to FTR versus Edge and Christian. Copeland and Christian.
It's Edge.
Yeah,
it's always going to be Edge.
That's what it's for. And like we said in the past, that match is bigger than the titles.
Right. So what are they going to do? Are they going to have the Young Bucks win the tag titles, and then Edge and Christian versus FTR are going to be a non-title match, or is it going to be a title match? Edge and Christian are going to win, and then where do they go from there?
Yeah. I don't know how much they got left either. I think Edge has said he's closer to being done too.
I'm sure Christian probably is too.
I think Edge's contract is up at the end of the year, and I wouldn't be surprised if he retires after that.
Yeah, I mean, especially with the ankle injury that he had.
Yeah,
which is still fucking goofy. Like, why would you jump from a steel cage and land on your feet? But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me either if he retires after this run. But
that's fine. I mean, because I think if he retires, I definitely think once he retires, he's definitely one that will probably go sign the Legends contract. And I know I say it a lot, but I really miss him in the wrestling game. Like, he's one person I really fucking miss in the wrestling games, dude. I know I say it a lot, but he's like high on that list. Like, I need him back in my wrestling.
The funny thing is, they own the name Edge.
Yeah, so but they can't just put him in there unless they sign him to a Legends contract and he's still in AEW.
That's still lame. It's still lame. It's just a video game, people. Like, in a perfect world, I think the Bucks should win the world titles, the tag titles, and then defend them against the Rascals, Gates of Agony, Private Party again. Like, there's so many matchups that I want to see just singles tag titles match with.
I don't know what team this was, but I saw one move on this team, and I'm already interested in them. I think it was on Ring of Honor. I saw this. I think I saw it yesterday. This dude did a suicide dive. He flipped. He's in the ring. He flipped out to put the guy in a reverse DDT, and then the other dude did like a. I don't know who. Swirl.
Blake Christian and Lee Johnson. The Swirl.
That's the first. I don't know if I'm not familiar with them or whatnot. I saw that. Like, dude, that was the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, no, they're cool, man. They're pretty good. I know Blake Christian. He was in NXT for a bit.
Yeah,
I don't remember his name. What his name was, but
I think that sounds like really familiar. Blake Christian.
He was GCW champion. He was on Dynamite a little bit.
I'm gonna do a quick.
You'll recognize when you see him. You'll recognize him.
I'm gonna do a quick Google search. Blake Christian professional. Ah, he's an ugly bastard. Ring names. Trey Baxter. Maybe that's really. That's right. But yeah, I saw that move. I'm like, I'm like, I can't judge people off of one move, but these are already the greatest tag team I've ever seen. That was fucking awesome.
Athletic as hell. Yeah, they're pretty cool. So, yeah. Whatever. FTR and Bucks at Revolution. It'll be fine. It'll be a good match, like it always is. But I just want something new in the tag title scene, man. That's it. That's all we ask for.
I agree.
Let's see. Yeah. I guess on the the topic of title reigns, we can talk about. Well, maybe we'll finish talking about AEW stuff. They've made a lot of signings in 2026 so far.
A lot.
It worries me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna look up all the signings that they've made.
You do that really quick. I'm gonna place an Uber Eats order. You mentioned Buffalo Wild Wings earlier, and I can't stop thinking about Buffalo Wild Wings now.
Dude, I'm so hungry right now. I haven't eaten lunch. I'm not gonna be able to find like a list, am I? Of just all the signings that they made this year. I mean, I'll just go off the top of my head. I know Andrade. They've signed Andrade. They signed the Rascals. They signed Jake something.
Ciampa.
Ciampa now. They've triple signed some CMLL wrestlers. So Persephone, was it Hechicero, and then was it Dorada maybe, or was he already? It was somebody. But yeah, so. And then there's I know there's some others that I'm forgetting, but they've made a lot of signings and it's only February 14th.
Mm-hmm.
Tony's got to chill. Unless he expects a lot of wrestlers' contracts like coming up and a lot of people leaving, like then I understand. But he said in an interview that he was going to keep evaluating free agents in wrestling and sign who he deems fit. And with only 4 weeks or 4 hours of TV per week, it's you kind of gotta relax, man.
Yeah.
It just worries me a little bit that the roster's already so bloated,
mm-hmm.
and now you're just bringing in. I think they've signed like over 10 people already this year alone. So we'll see what happens, but I think rosters. WWE and AEW's rosters are both just too bloated at the moment. That
mm-hmm.
people need to go see their options elsewhere, and
yeah,
we need some movement.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, what else do you want to talk about?
Weekly wise, I think we hit a lot there.
I got one more thing.
Okay.
How do you feel about Omega and Swerve being on Dynamite next week instead of waiting until Revolution, the pay-per-view?
I would have preferred waiting until Revolution. I'm assuming it's a bigger plan that we're just not seeing yet. I mean, it's going to be a great match either way, but I would have preferred on Revolution.
I know Kenny's going to be in Japan the week of Revolution for like some Capcom stuff, so that's likely why.
And then I'm okay with it.
He probably won't even be at Revolution, but I think the whole notion of like getting pay-per-view level matches on free TVs and complaining about it is silly. Because I see it all the time. People are like, "Oh, this couldn't have waited for the pay-per-view." Blah blah blah. Pay-per-view is still a month away. First of all, yeah, they could build it, but after the segment that they had with Omega and Swerve, like, I want to see him wrestle now. I don't want to wait a whole month.
Yeah. I for AEW wise, I agree with that. I don't, because the AEW's pay-per-views 9 times out of 10 deliver anyways. I'm definitely in the notion of that for WWE, like this should have been safe for the pay-per-view, because sometimes WWE could have that better match on a PLE or pay-per-view, whatever you want to call it, because the lack of matches.
Right. Yeah. Where AEW pay-per-views are always crowded anyways. There's always 9, 10, 11 plus matches.
Sometimes too many matches. Like, God damn, I have work the next day. On Saturday.
they always end before 11 anyways. So
sometimes you'll late, which is fine. I'm not complaining about that. Whatever, I'm getting my money's worth. Just damn, I got work. But usually they're on Saturdays. Like, I think pay-per-views on Saturdays is a very common thing nowadays.
Yeah, thank gosh. Yeah,
as it should be.
Yeah, agreed. I don't have a whole lot else really. We can talk about TNA a little bit. The TNA TV deal. I don't think they had started on AMC yet when we talked.
No, I think it was just. I think we recorded on the day they started or something. But yeah, I haven't watched too much content wise. I don't have time to watch a third promotion. But I've seen the views are going up. The views are going up. which is great. I love to see that.
Yeah. I've watched all the episodes so far, actually, since it's been
Really, wow.
not for me. But I'm happy that people are tuning in for it. I think it makes for a healthy wrestling industry business when there's another viable option on is it network or is it cable? I don't really care. It's on TV.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good thing for the business. It's good thing for TNA.
Good for the wrestlers. Good to put money in their pockets.
Right. So happy for them, and I hope they keep gaining steam.
Yeah.
But
I think competing for the number 2 spot is one. I think it just sounds goofy overall. Like, yeah, I'm competing to be the second best. I think when you say that, it just sounds stupid. I get the meaning of it because with WWE, it's just you can't get there. But I hope they get to a level like there's like similar views to AEW. Not anything to discriminate AEW, but just to see them succeed that much. I don't think the product, from what I've seen, I don't think the product is anywhere close to AEW. But view wise, if they can get that to make the money and whatnot, that's awesome.
Yeah, no, I mean, they're never gonna catch AEW in terms of revenue or like money deals.
Yeah.
Which is fine. They don't need to. Just like AEW, it's fine that AEW will never catch WWE's amount of dollars. Like they don't need to.
Yeah.
What really matters is the product, and if people like it or people don't. Like that's literally all that matters.
I know we're talking views right now, but we're using that in a positive way, where people usually use views in a negative way. I think it's good. I think it's good when stuff gets more views.
Right. I agree. Yeah. I want TNA to succeed. I want them to get more views, even if I may not like the product. That doesn't mean I think that they should just go away and not be a thing. I think that would be silly.
There's so many people that think like that. Like, they don't like a product, so it should go away. Like, I feel like these people just forget, like, yo, these are actual human beings who have jobs. It's just jobs. Like, what is wrong with people? Like, if you don't like the program, like, just don't talk about it.
Right.
Like,
I don't watch The Bachelor because I think it's a stupid show. Does that mean that? Does that mean I want it to just be abolished? No. Like, I know a bunch of people like it, and good for them.
Yeah.
Or like, if any burger place that's not McDonald's should just go away.
Yeah.
McDonald's clearly makes the most money and sells the most burgers. Like, so this local burger joint that doesn't sell as much burgers as McDonald's should probably just go out of business.
Yeah.
Even if the burger tastes so much better than McDonald's, doesn't matter. They don't get as many sales as McDonald's. So.
That's a great comparison, actually. It's a really good comparison.
It's literally, or like movies is the same thing. It's like, what's the biggest box office movie? Is it Avengers or Avatar or whatever?
Avengers, Avatar, movie? Star Wars, whatever it is.
Is that your favorite movie? And why is it your favorite movie? Is it because it is the biggest box office in history? No, I guarantee you that's not. So it's so silly, dude, that people determine quality and their favorite things based off of how much money it makes or how much views it gets. I'll never understand it, and I'm glad that I'll never have that same mindset.
Yeah, it's bad. It's a bad mind. It's a toxic mind.
It's a horrible mindset. So, and that's what makes the IWC so freaking
bad at times. It's great
sometimes.
The IWC is amazing and great. When you find those amazing accounts that just like talking wrestling and whatnot, like those people are great. We know each other because technically from an IWC committee.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of good in the IWC. It's just the stupid people are just a lot louder, unfortunately.
Yeah. Because that's what gets the engagement, which it's unfortunately.
Yep.
People are not afraid to call something the worst thing in the world when it's obviously not the worst thing in the world, just because it'll get reacts and.
Yep.
Fuck off, man.
And that's just the way it lasts. That's even beyond IWC. That's just social media in general.
That's very true.
Social media is so toxic.
I've thought about giving it up multiple times.
Same, dude.
How much more quality my life would be without it.
So I post the stuff for the podcast, and I just try to stay off of social media. The only time I really go on social media is like when I'm looking for information on like maybe they dropped a trailer for this or what's going on with this. I ain't searching what people think anymore. It's just people just annoy the fuck out of me nowadays. I'm too old for it. I think my mentality is like, so that's those people. Be those people.
Yeah, totally agreed. All
Speaking
right.
of social media, should we talk about our giveaway?
Yeah, we can talk about the giveaway, and then I want to talk about New Japan just a little bit because I know
Yeah.
a lot's been going on there. So
Right.
go ahead.
But yeah, we are doing our annual WWE 2K26 giveaway. It's through Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. It's our pinned post. All you gotta do is follow us, retweet the post, and comment a picture of you following us on a social media platform. So if you follow us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, and if you post you don't have to post the 5 pictures. You don't have to post a picture for X because obviously I can tell by that. But if you post them, every picture or every entry, every follow you post is an entry on the game giveaway. So if you post it for YouTube, Twitter, X, oh, fuck. Sorry.
YouTube, Twitter, YouTube,
Yeah.
Facebook,
Yeah.
Instagram, TikTok,
So yeah,
Spotify.
like I said, TikTok's one entry. Picture of TikTok is one entry. Picture of YouTube one entry. Instagram, Facebook, etc. So you can get up to 5 entries and win a copy of WWE 2K26. And we are announcing the winner on February 28th.
That's the day of Elimination Chamber? Or is that the day after?
It might be. I think that's the day of. Yeah, I think you might be right.
So yeah, so we got 2 weeks.
Yep. 2 weeks.
Got 2 weeks from today. I know we've gotten quite a bit of entries already. So best of luck to anybody out there who's already entered. This is our what? This is our second or third year?
Our
second year.
second for the People's Podcast. Third, together we doing this when it was on the Built Different podcast.
Yeah. So second year of the People's Podcast is doing WWE 2K giveaway. There will be more to come. We'll do this. I'm assuming we'll do this every year.
We do it every year. If AEW ever makes a video game again, I'm sure we'll do it for that too.
Yeah, we do some other giveaways for milestones when we hit 1,000 followers on whatever platform or whatever. So we'll do giveaways intermittently here and there. So stay tuned for those, and just a way to give back to the fans, you know.
Yeah. And speaking on that, added before you go to your New Japan talk, we've also been doing the daily wrestling watches, and I'm kind of want to give a big thank you to the fans for that because that's actually been the fuck. I cannot speak today, dude. That has been a great success so far. A lot of people are following, commenting, what to watch or whatnot. So I'm saying thank you to that, and just keep it going because we got over 300 more days to go.
Yeah, Jesus.
I came close yesterday, dude. I almost lost it yesterday.
Really?
Because for the most part, me and my girlfriend celebrated Valentine's Day yesterday. I didn't get home till like 11:30. I'm like, fuck. So I went to go check the comments. Luckily, God was with me on this time because someone commented Kofi Kingston versus Brock Lesnar on SmackDown. I'm like, normally I wouldn't do this, but God is saving me today.
Yeah, that's an exciting match.
Oh man, dude.
I've had a lot of fun with the one match a day. I'm watching a whole bunch of stuff that I've never seen before. A lot of older Japanese wrestling, Kenta Kobashi, Hayabusa matches, Manami Toyota, Aja Kong. So it's been a lot of fun. Heck, even some modern matches I've been watching. Some like current NXT matches, Obafemi, whatever. So it's been a lot of fun. I've been enjoying it. So we'll definitely continue. I need to start. I should start making TikToks for him too.
I would love that. That would be great. More content. Yeah. And even, dude, especially yesterday, TikTok. I opened TikTok yesterday. 8 followers alone.
Damn. Yeah, I know TikTok's like the big platform, so I feel awkward recording myself making a video talking about a match.
It's tough at first. It's really awkward at first, but it gets pretty fast.
The thing is, like with some of these matches, like I don't have much to say about it. It's just like, it was a fine match, like, and I don't have anything else really to say after that.
That's kind of what I do. I say fine match. I have some details and whatnot, but yeah.
So maybe I'll have to start doing that. But yeah, I've really enjoyed branching out and watching more of stuff that I've never seen before. And I even watch matches that I have seen before just because they're that good or whatever. So a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I'll tell you right now, New Japan World is for like $10 a month is so worth it because you get basically their whole discography of matches. and you can search them by year and by pay per view or by whatever. Wrestle Universe has come in clutch a lot recently. Able to watch anything from Pro Wrestling Noah, Marigold, TJPW, and some other companies on there. So, and that one's only like that one's also really cheap. It's like less than $10 a month, and you get a lot of wrestling on there, a lot of bang for your buck. There's so many wrestling like streaming. There's so many subscriptions out there for wrestling, and I just find it so great that you can find a subscription for almost anything.
Yeah,
so, it's awesome. Speaking of New Japan, I know you're not a New Japan guy really, but they just had their pay-per-view a couple days ago, so it was like Wednesday morning, I think Tuesday night, Wednesday morning on the 11th. The new beginning happened in Osaka, and I thought it was a really good show. Some highlights: the Knockout Brothers versus Shota Umino and Yuya Uemura in the IWGP Tag Team Championship match. I thought it was a phenomenal match. It was the Knockout Brothers have really been doing great since they won the tag titles last year. New Japan's tag team scene, I feel like, is on a roll right now. Shota and Yuya have been a great tag team. They had a great match versus Taichi and Tomohiro Ishii last month. So I've been really enjoying the tag team title scene in New Japan and just the tag team division in general. David Finlay had his last match in Japan at this show versus Callum Newman, the new leader of the United Empire. I don't know if you're familiar with Callum Newman much, but I like him a lot. I think he's really good. He hits the ropes like fucking nobody I've ever seen for a big dude like that. Like imagine, you know how fast like Nathan Frazier and Braun Breaker run the ropes.
Yeah.
Think of somebody the size of like Gunther running the ropes as fast as those guys, and that's basically
terrifying.
That's basically what Callum Newman looks like when he runs the ropes. It's crazy. But I think he's been on fire lately. I know Ospreay confronted him, so they're going to have like an old United Empire clash storyline at some point when Ospreay returns. So I'm looking forward to that. Gosh, what else happened? Not much else to note, but Andrade beat Gabe Kidd in a number one contenders match for the IWGP Global Heavyweight Championship. So at the New Beginning USA, we're getting Andrade versus Yota Tsuji in a match that should be great. I'm really looking forward to that one. And that's coming up on like the 27th. So Athena versus Shuri. Do you know Shuri?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're having a match for the IWGP Women's Championship at that show as well. And that's going to be a killer match. I think Athena is one of the most underrated women in the world. Like she really doesn't get talked about a lot with top women in wrestling today, and I don't know why, because she's phenomenal.
I think the broadcast problem. I think she really just needs to get away from Ring of Honor. I don't think she's broadcast enough. I don't think Ring of Honor's not watched too much. I know she's been champion for like half a lifetime, but I think it's time to get her away from that. I think she needs to get away from that because I think she can hang with any woman on the AEW roster.
I agree, 100%. Yeah, I would love to see like Athena versus Chris Statlander, Athena versus whoever, just another Mercedes and Athena match. Athena versus anyone on the roster, really, Megan Bayne, whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, she 100% deserves to be on AEW Weekly. I don't know why she's still stuck in Ring of Honor, like you said. She's the longest reigning Ring of Honor like champion ever. Like any championship in Ring of Honor history. I'm pretty sure she's the longest reigning.
Still with 500 days now, right?
Try like 1,000, buddy.
Is she in at 1,000 now?
I'm gonna look up to get the exact number of days, but yeah, she's
holy Roman Reigns.
She better than Roman Reigns. Let's see, titles. Ring of Honor Women's World Champion. She is at 1,162 days.
Holy shit, dog.
She has had 34 defenses. She's had 34 defenses in 1,162 days.
Not that great.
For some reason, I don't know why they haven't put the title on Billy Starks yet, because I know they were building that feud for so long, they had the perfect opportunity at Final Battle. I think it was 2024 at Hammerstein Ballroom to crown Billie Starkz as the champion, and it's now a year and some months later, and Athena's still champion. It's like, what the hell are they waiting for? I don't know, but
weird. That's very weird.
I don't understand it. Like, what are we doing?
It's not like it's a main attraction thing. It's not like it's talked about a lot. It's one of those things that's kind of known. It's to me, because I don't think she'd broadcast much. She'll show up on AEW. I'm like, oh yeah, she still does have the Ring of Honor Women's Champion.
Right. So I'm looking at her list of matches in her title defenses that she's had. There's this. Do you remember the first episode of Collision?
Yeah.
How they had Ring of Honor taped, and I don't know if you stuck around for it, but they had the Chicago Street Fight with Athena and Kiera Hogan.
Yeah, I watched.
Yeah. And how long ago that was? That was 2.5 years ago, and she's still champion.
That's when Punk fucking debuted. Since then has fought 2 people, left the company, gone to WWE, been the world champion there twice.
Up again.
Yeah.
All in that time span since that match, and that was like half a year into her reign already at that point.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It's crazy, man. She won the title on December 12th of 2022. She's literally spent 3 full calendar years as champion.
It's crazy.
I love Athena, but like, and I loved her as Ring of Honor champion, but like, where's it gonna go? Like,
are they just trying to get it past Romans and just say we have the current reign or something? Maybe that's what they're doing. That'd be a stupid reason.
The longest reign in the modern era of wrestling.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. But how did we even start talking about Athena's world championship reign?
You talk about her in a match at New Japan.
That's right. Yeah. The New Japan beginning USA show on the 27th looks great. I thought the match the show a couple days ago in Osaka was great. The one in America looks great as well. We're getting Gates of Agony versus the Knockout Brothers, which is going to be freaking sick. Ricochet versus Taiji Ishimori is going to be awesome.
Did he defend the title?
National title, yeah.
Good.
What do you mean?
He hasn't defended it as much like nationally. Like MJF's been going around defending titles more than he has.
I'm gonna, just since you said that, I'm gonna say Ricochet's from Illinois.
Yeah.
The fuck? Why did I not know that?
I think he's from your area. Isn't he from Ottawa?
Alton. I don't know where Alton, Illinois is, but he's been champion for 84 days. He's defended it in AEW, Ring of Honor, Rev Pro, and CMLL.
Okay.
So he has. He's defended it in Mexico and in the UK, and AEW and Ring of Honor. So he's been in almost 3 months. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4. He's got 6 defenses in 3 months. I say that's pretty good.
Okay, that's better than I thought.
So and now he'll add New Japan to the list. So, well, it's a New Japan show, but in the USA, which whatever still.
Yeah, whatever.
But yeah, so I think Ricochet's been doing good as national champion, but I'm looking forward to that show a lot. So I'll be ordering it. I think it's $20 on New Japan World. So for some reason they charge for all the USA based shows.
Mm-hmm.
The USA based pay-per-views, so like the New Beginning USA or Windy City Riot, the one that we've been going to.
Is that happening this year?
I haven't seen anything about it.
So that's what normally March and April?
April.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen anything about it, so I'm assuming not.
Okay.
But one exciting detail, I don't know if this was announced before or when we talked last, but the G1 Climax Night 1 is coming to Chicago.
That's hype.
It's coming to the Now Arena. That's freaking awesome. I'm 100% going to be going.
Yeah,
I'm sure you're going to be going too.
Yep.
My friends and I are going to be going. That's going to be super exciting. So really looking forward to that. Sometime in is it June? I forgot the exact date.
When do tickets go on sale?
I don't know. I'll have to look. But
I'll probably I'll go. I'll probably go with you on that one because maybe my friend Sebastian would be interested. But other than that, it'd be just that. Yeah,
because Sebastian's gone to the Windy City with us, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. So anytime New Japan comes close, it's 100% go for me. So um, I don't have anything else. I don't think.
Yeah, I
It's
think
been
that's
an hour
it.
and a half talking about.
Yeah.
We didn't even have no like paper. We have the Royal Rumble, but that didn't take very long. So that was a lot to talk about.
A lot of talk.
A lot of talk.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, same. I'm literally watching my Uber Eats tracking right now.
I think I'm gonna be ordering food for the show tonight. So
yeah.
but
Yeah, I think that's
yeah.
a wrap for an episode. Like you said, it might be another scheduling problem for the next month, but like I said, in 3 weeks I start working from home, so we'll be more consistent 2 weeks since then. Till after that, so yeah, bear with us. We still get content somewhere way, whether it's the daily wrestling or a short I make, it's still content every day.
Yeah, maybe we could try and shoot for the Sunday after Elimination Chamber.
That'd be cool.
March 1st, like in the morning, because then we can talk about the Chamber. We can Revolution will be 2 weeks after that, so we can talk a little bit about preview that. But if we can do that, and then whenever we can get on a normal schedule again on like weeknights.
Yeah, because I start my working from home on March 9th.
Oh yeah, perfect. So like we could record the week after Revolution, like the 18th or 16th or 18th.
Sounds perfect.
We'll start doing that.
That's perfect. All right.
Awesome. Sounds great. Well, that'll do it for this episode. We talked about a hell of a lot, so it was a lot of fun. But until next time, so enjoy Grand Slam tonight. I know you won't be watching it live. I don't know if you'll watch the replay, but
yeah, I'll catch it tomorrow probably.
So happy Saturday, happy Grand Slam day. We love you all, and we must bid you adieu. So goodbye. Mwah.
Mwah.
Good night. Bang.
Bang. All right.